and welcome back to the Own Accord Podcast YouTube channel. My name is Tyler West, and today I'm going to be going over who I think should have won the MLB All-Team Awards instead of who actually did. I might agree with some of them, I might disagree with some. This video will not be based off stats, so if you came here to argue, oh, well, this stat better than this stat better than this, you're trying to do a blank wall here, dude. I'm going off what I saw this season, who I believe had a better season. If you want to comment your opinions down below, that would be greatly appreciated. Please remember to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So, beginning with Adley Rutschman. Adley Rutschman was an excellent catcher this year. I'm not denying him that. I'm an Orioles fan. I love Adley Rutschman. But, do I think he should have won MLB All-Team? I don't. I think it should have been Jonah Heim or maybe Romuto. I think Adley Rutschman, as a young player, got hyped up a lot. And Jonah Heim, I just believe, had a better season. I'm going to sit at that. I know people are going to be like, oh, well, bring up the stats. I believe Jonah Heim had a better season. He got the ring. The ring, in my opinion, and him performing in the playoffs and way more than Adley Rutschman pushes him a little over Adley Rutschman. Following Adley Rutschman, we have first baseman Freddie Freeman, another one I kind of disagree with. Don't get me wrong, Freddie Freeman had a record year for him, a great year. I think Matt Olson should have been the first baseman for the all-team first team. I don't know why. I believe watching their games, I just think Matt Olson had a better year. He was a better overall first baseman. I think Matt Olson had a better playoff stat. I think Matt Olson going crazy in the playoffs. Unfortunately, they did lose to the Phillies, but Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts were about 1 for 20 combined between the two of them. And in my opinion, I know the awards, MVP and Cy Young, are not postseason awards. MLB first team, I think there should be some consideration of how they did in the playoffs. And Freddie Freeman did not do well at all. Matt Olson, in my opinion, should have been the first baseman to be the first team all-team. Now, following Freddie Freeman, we have Marcus Semien at second base. Now, if you told me going into this year that's where he was, and it wasn't Lindor Albies, I would say you were crazy. Marcus Semien, just like his Rangers co-part, who we'll talk about in 1 second, Corey Seager, went crazy this year. If it wasn't for Ohtani, Semien probably would have been second place in MVP voting, maybe third. He had an excellent year for the Rangers, definitely bolstered that squad with Seager, but Semien did a lot of work. Excellent defense. Ozzie Albies is a close second. I really do like Ozzie Albies, but I believe Marcus Semien was the correct choice to have here at All MLB First Team. If you want to look down this list, you're going to see if in any other year, any other time, if a Shohei Ohtani did not exist, Corey Seager would be far and away the MVP candidate for the AL, but of course Ohtani does exist, and he of course won it. Corey Seager had an unbelievable year this year, hitting for record stats, being one of the best postseason hitters of all time. He probably, that MVP would have been his any other year, but Ohtani does exist. If you want to say Ohtani didn't deserve it, you should go cry, because Ohtani had an excellent year, but we're not here. That's not for here and there. Corey Seager had an excellent year at shortstop. Lindor, I see it. Corey Seager had the best year at shortstop in a long damn time. Corey Seager deserved this award so much. I'm very happy that they did the right thing and gave Corey Seager the award. Now, following Corey Seager, you have Austin Riley. Now, this is a player who, in my opinion, and everything I've seen about him, I love Austin Riley. I love his swing. I love how he plays. I love how he plays third. But I'm not sure he should be all MLB first team. I think it should have been J-Ram. J-Ram had an excellent year. He was definitely playing above average baseball. Riley was above average. I think put J-Ram on a better team than the Guardians, and that man will go absolutely crazy. I am a huge Julio Ramirez fan, and I fully believe he should have been all MLB first team. Austin Riley should have been second team, but hey. The first outfielder that got all MLB first team is Ronald Acuna Jr. I mean, how can you deny this man? How can you say he didn't deserve it? He had possibly the best year of anyone I've ever seen, with 70 stolen bases and 40 home runs. It's ridiculous. He was the unanimous MVP. Much like Corey Seager, deserves to be here. Maybe more than anyone on this list, other than someone named Shohei Ohtani. I mean, Acuna had an unbelievable year. If you want me to come in here and go, oh, well, Acuna didn't do well in the playoffs, yeah, guess what? He hit 40 homers and 70 stolen bases. That covers what he did in the playoffs. Now, in my opinion, Mookie Betts is a player that I thought should have gotten at least one MVP vote. He had an unbelievable year, man. That kid was hitting. He had, 30 hits or some shit in a month? It was something crazy. He went crazy. I mean, there's no denying that Mookie Betts went crazy. And any other year, much like Corey Seager, he'd have that MVP of the NL locked up in a damn safe. No one could touch it, but obviously Acuna went absolutely crazy. Mookie Betts deserves this second outfield spot. This might be the first year I've ever seen, looking at these lists, where they're getting most of them right. A couple of them are a bit biased, but Mookie Betts was the dead-on choice for second first-team outfielder. I mean, the MLB had a trend right now. Corbin Carroll as the third all first-team player. Look, coming into this, I thought, he had maybe the best rookie year of anyone we've ever seen. I forgot he was a rookie, in all honesty. He deserves his spot more than anybody on this list. I know you'll hear the Garcias. No. Kyle Tucker, he was kind of mid to end of the year. Aaron Judge, he played like 50 games. If he was first team, that would be another thing. Like, really, dude? There's Corbin Carroll on this list. Corbin Carroll went crazy. He went to the World Series, and guess what he did? He goddamn performed when they needed him. That man was a demon in the playoffs. Corbin Carroll, welcome to this list. You deserve it. You deserve to be here, buddy. Now, Shohei Ohtani, I'm from the area of Baltimore. I like the Orioles, but my team is the Angels. Seeing Ohtani go to the Dodgers for $700 million broke my tiny little heart. I hated it. But let's be honest, him at DH was the only correct choice. He was the only correct choice for the MLB All-First team. I can see Yordan Alvarez, he had a great year, but come on. Ohtani was a demon this year, man. He was crushing the ball. It might have been his best year he's ever had. Sure, he got hurt a little early. It didn't matter. He had the MVP locked up with a 2.5 ERA, something like that, and like 47 home runs. That man was a demon all year. I've said enough. I don't need to keep going on Ohtani. Ohtani is easily the first-team DH. All right, Garrett Cole, number one pitcher. I didn't realize how dominant he was until I looked at his stats when he was voted for the Cy Young. That man was a demon all year. He was just dominant. He was that entire Yankees pitching staff, that entire Yankee team without Judge. They were a shell of themselves without Judge, but Garrett Cole helped them be close to the wild card. That man, please, get him out of New York, please. He's a goated pitcher. And him in New York, I just can't root for him. With good conscience, I just can't do it. I can't root for him. Get Garrett Cole out of New York, please. But yes, he deserves to be number one. That Gallen, the player that, in my opinion, I don't think should be here. I think it should be Logan Webb. Logan Webb had an unbelievable year. Gallen had a great year, don't get me wrong. But out of all the pitchers on this list, it should have been Logan Webb. Logan Webb was a better pitcher than Zach Gallen this year. Stuck on a Giants team. That just couldn't help him at all. Not going off stats, going off what I saw this year, I believe that Logan Webb was a better pitcher than Zach Gallen this year. I take it back. Garrett Cole's not the best pitcher this year. It was Blake Snell. Blake Snell had an unbelievable season. Oh my God! After that man got Gary Sanchez, he was pitching a 1.2 ERA. No one could touch that damn fastball. What? That man was a demon on the mound. It was scary to watch. That man threw damn near 3 no-hitters. He was unstoppable. It's unfortunate that he's on the Padres. Hopefully, he's a free agent now. Come to Baltimore, baby. Blake Snell, he deserves to be in that spot. Maybe not even the third starting pitcher. He should be the first starting pitcher. He should be the starter for the starting pitchers. Now, this is where I get a little tricky here. I don't think Ohtani should be a starting pitcher for first team. All-MLB first team. I really think if they put Logan Webb at second and they put Gallen where Ohtani is, this is much better. I know, Ohtani pitched well. I think Webb was better. Ohtani's on this list, and let's be honest, DH, he deserved it. Pitching, popularity contest. I love him, but why is he on this list as a pitcher? Take him off, please. He had like a 2.6 ERA. Great ERA, but he got hurt with 40 games left in the season, and it never went up. I believe Ohtani should not be on this list for MLB All-Team. This is Ben, this is my video. Don't you take this over. Don't, Ben, I know you like Spencer Strider. Stop, Ben, stop.
What's up? You got Ben popping into a Tyler video for a second just to talk about something near and dear to my heart. Spencer Strider on the All-MLB team. Kid's a dog. Absolutely deserved it. One of the best FIP pitchers in the league last year. The fielders behind him were not really where you want to see them, and he got unlucky pretty often. If you look at his expected batting average against, it's a lot better than the batting average against that he actually had. So take that into consideration. Hella strikeouts, throws Chad, likes the strokes. That's really it. Guy's a dog, absolutely deserves it.
Well, it seems like Ben just took over and told you why he loves Spencer Strider so much, so I'll just skip him. You heard the stats. He goes off stats. I don't go off stats. Ben's much more of a stat guy. First relieving pitcher, it's Felix Bautista. Oof, that man was a demon. Oh my God, the mountain for the Orioles with a demon. Best reliever in baseball. If he didn't get hurt, Bro, he could have won the Cy Young. Honestly, he could have been top 2 in Cy Young. He had an unbelievable year. He had like a 1.5 ERA, some shit like that, with like 2 losses. Unfortunately, one of his worst moments was in the All-Star game, giving up the losing home run. But hey, that's for neither here nor there. When he's back in 2 years, holy shit, he's going to be a demon. We have Josh Hader. I don't think he should be here. It should be Devin Williams. That screwball was disgusting. He kept the Brewers alive. Holy shit. That Devin Williams might be the most disgusting relief pitcher I've seen in a long damn time. But that's the rest of my list. If you enjoyed this, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. I know this is a weird video. I'm not going off stats, I'm not going off all that stuff. This is just my opinion. Next video, I'm going to be trying to perfect every single NFL test on that website, Sporkle. I'm going to get perfect on every single one you just watched. Now, if you enjoy this type of content, please remember to like and subscribe. I know I already said this, but we are going for 100 subscribers before February of next year. That would be awesome. But in the meantime, I'll catch you on the flip side. My name is Tyler. This is one of my videos. See you.